Hey guys, it's Vid. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the process of picking up my brand new car, so let's not waste any more time and get straight to it. Here we are pulling into the Tesla showroom. We see tons of Teslas everywhere, including some new ones, some used ones. We even have a few that are straight from the factory, ready to be delivered to their potential customers. So now that I've arrived, the next thing I gotta do is check in so I get a delivery slot. Here's a look at the colors available for Teslas. We got a black, a gray, a white, a blue, and a red. The red is gonna be my personal favorite, with a blue a close second. In terms of the interior colors, I'm a big fan of the white. I think the white looks really nice with the red. It also does look really nice with the blue. On the Model S and the Model X, you're going to be able to order this other red color called Ultra Red. Now, the video does not do justice. You gotta see this color in person. Since the Tesla advisor told me that if there's going to be some time in between me checking in and me getting a chance to take delivery of the car, I decided to pass time by sitting inside the Model X in the showroom and playing some chess. Now, chess is just one of many different entertainment options that you're going to find within the car's infotainment system. So guys, it's finally time to take delivery. I think I've found the car. It is going to be the Pearl White Model 3. I did end up getting the white seats, and I'm very glad, as I think it looks really modern with the white interior. During the delivery process, you're going to want to inspect everything to the best of your ability, so that way if you find something, you can let the advisors know right at the spot. Now, I didn't find any issues at first. However, upon closer looking at the panels, I did find a few panel gaps, and I did make a service appointment to get those checked out. While I was inspecting my new car, I did see a truck pass by with a bunch of brand new Teslas. Surprisingly, there aren't any blue or red ones, but it kind of makes sense as most people don't really choose those colors when buying a Tesla. The only downside I really see is that the ride height is a little low, and I very much prefer the ride height of the Model Y. However, this isn't really that big of a deal, as I find that even with the low ride heights, it still feels very safe and sound. Now that I've finally taken delivery of the vehicle and everything has been checked off, it's time to finally drive. Now, I find that the ride quality is incredibly smooth and the car is really quiet, and in addition to that, the instant torque is really nice. I can't wait to use this feature out on the highways, as I find that's where I'm gonna get the most use of its acceleration and instant torque. So I've had my car for a little bit over a week as of now. It's got about 100 miles give or take on it, and I want to give you guys 3 things I like about the vehicle, as well as 3 things I dislike. To start off the likes, the first thing that I really like about this vehicle is just the interior. Now, it may not be the most premium feeling, however, I am a big fan of the white seats, as I find that they're really comfortable and they don't heat up as much in the hot North Carolina weather. In addition, I also really like how the white interior combined with this giant glass roof makes the cabin feel really airy and expansive. The next thing that I really like about this car is the massive amount of storage that it has. Now, in the interior, you're going to have plenty of storage space for everything, as there is one large storage bin right behind the wireless charging mat, as well as an even larger storage compartment right underneath the center console lid. Going out to the outside, you're going to find a frunk that is big enough for everyday items such as a backpack or a handbag. You're also going to find even more storage in the back, with the trunk being perfectly large enough to store a large suitcase. There's even some storage underneath the main trunk, which is perfect for something such as a carry-on bag. The last thing that I really like about my car is its audio system. Now, I only have the base model Tesla Model 3, and it does not have the subwoofer and the premium audio system that the all-wheel drive models is going to have. However, I find that it has plenty of bass and can get plenty loud for my liking, and it also sounds really good. Now that I've talked about what I like about my car, it's time to talk about some things that I'm not really a fan of. The first of which is the interior quality. Now, don't get me wrong, the interior looks very premium, and the white seats are amazing. They feel very premium for this car. However, there are some things that I'm not a big fan of. The first of which is that I don't really like how in the white interior, they just added this piece of white plastic on the dash and the door panels, and I find that it overall cheapens the look of the interior. I do like the Alcantara panels on the doors, however, I find that there's a little bit too much hard plastic for my own likings. In addition, I feel like the steering wheel and the roof panel lining are both very uncomfortable and feel very unpremium for a car of this price range. The second thing that I'm not a big fan of in this car is the navigation system. Now, don't get me wrong, it's perfectly fine if you're just using it to get from point A to point B, and if you're trying to get somewhere that's not that far away from you. However, I find that oftentimes it tries to give me a route that is much longer than the route that I intend on taking. In addition, there is no way to avoid highways, which means that I'm oftentimes relying on two different navigation systems as I have my phone open at the same time, and this causes distractions for me as I'm trying to listen to two different infotainment systems, so my mind is trying to focus on two things at once. The last thing that I'm not a big fan of in this car is the air conditioning controls. Now, the air conditioning itself works very well, and pre-cooling allows me to set the cabin temperature so that it's always comfortable before I get in the car. However, I find that it can get very annoying to adjust. In this car, thanks to its minimalist design, you're going to find all your controls hidden within the menu in the screen. So this means that the airflow, the direction, as well as your defoggers, heated seats, and heated steering wheel are all going to be within the menu on the screen. This can get really annoying and potentially dangerous when it comes to adjusting your temperature settings, as when you're trying to do it while driving, you're looking at the screen to adjust, and this takes away from your attention at the road. Okay guys, so there you have it. I am officially a new Tesla Model 3 owner. Overall, I would say that I've had a pretty positive experience with this vehicle. I am looking forward to see what Tesla holds for the future, both on the product side, as well as all the cool in-car tech that they're going to be releasing. Now, if you like this video, and you want to see more Tesla content, more tech content, or just more content in general, just be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That's all I got for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.